if I'm talking to people that are like in high school and middle school that are trying to get on the Power Four level or Division One level, wherever it is, I'm gonna say you gotta work for it. Honestly, like you're not gonna have anything handed to you. Um, like if you want it bad enough, you go out and do whatever it takes to get it. You know what I mean? And I feel like another thing that is like major to me, whenever you like there's gonna be bad days, you know what I mean? You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. But I say like for bad days, like I say blessings or lessons, you know what I mean?
Touchdown, Kentucky! But that's got great speed. Open sesame! Another tremendous play by Johnson.
Juice is the swagger that you have to carry all the time.
Yeah. It's game day. It's game day. It ain't game day, but it feel like it. We got Brock in the building.
What's good? What's going on?
Yes, sir. Hey, Brock, don't give him too much right now. We're gonna lay out the red carpet for you. Introduce you. You know what I'm saying? How it's supposed to from two athletes to another. We got the pleasure. We got the pleasure of having Brock Coffman on the show today. The Juice Boys. Jeff, I believe this is the third episode of 2026.
My second, your third, big dog.
Okay. All right.
Hey, we flowing though. We flowing.
We flowing, yes, sir. We flowing like a river, man. Well, I won't spend too much time on me today. I'm Juice,
And it's your boy Jeff.
and I'm not sure which side of the screen Brock will be on after this thing is cut up, but we got a fellow Wildcat, Brock Coffman, in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna give him a round of applause, man. Jeff, I'll pass it to you, man. Let's lay out this carpet for Brock. Man, Brock, again, glad you're here, man. And
Yeah.
pick your brain a little bit. Whatever.
Yes, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Brock Coffman here. He's a Lexington born and raised in Lexington, Kentucky. Attended Sayre High School, played for head coach Chad Pennington. Helped lead his team to a perfect 14-0 record where they won the state championship. During his senior season, he had 89 catches, 1,387 yards, and a state leading 24 touchdowns. And what most people don't know this, my boy played defense too now. So he also had 67 tackles, 5 interceptions, 4 tackles for loss, and 1 fumble. He was rated the 12th player in the state of Kentucky. He chose, the enemy out of high school, which is okay. But, he got on the right color now. Now he's a Kentucky Wildcat. So, welcome Brock, man. Welcome Brock to the BBN. Welcome Brock BBN.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
bro,
it.
for sure.
Glad to be
Brock.
here.
Yes, sir. How you feeling, man? What's the weather like? It's cold in Florida.
Cold.
It's cold.
It's
Right.
overly cold.
Yeah.
The other day I had to walk to the facility because my car haven't got my parking pass yet, and I just left it at the crib because my house is close. I'm like 8 minutes away, so
Yep.
I ended up walking to the
bro.
facility. Yeah, so it was cold though. I was layered up, had my ski mask on, that big old hat on, puffer jacket.
That's right. The puffer.
The puffer, bro. It's crazy. I feel like it's cold. It's cold. When it's cold in Florida, then it's cold all over the world. That's I always felt
Right.
like.
That's where you guys are from,
that.
right? That's where you guys are right now.
Yeah, bro.
Must be
Born and
nice.
raised.
Yeah, man.
Nah.
Right. I think this morning, it was. I checked the phone. It was like 30 something. It was 30 something degrees
In Florida?
In Florida, bro. It was
At least
snowing.
it's
It
not-
was snowing. It was snowing in Destin.
Dang.
Oh,
I saw
At least it
a
don't
video.
feel like
I saw a
15.
video. Ooh, bro, but listen though, bro. The thing about Florida cold is, I swear to God, we was in Lexington. I lived in Minnesota, Oklahoma. I don't live in all the different places, but for some reason, bro, 30s in Florida actually feel like 10, 15 in other places. Like our cold is different, bro. Like if it gets down to like, even if it's like 50s in Florida, it'll feel like 30s in Kentucky. So
Because y'all down there by that water.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The humidity, it's just like we getting straight. And it be so windy too, like, bro, it be freezing, man. It be freezing, bro.
Hey, Um, you ain't lying about that. I just talked to somebody from New York, and they were saying the same thing. Because then I was talking, and I just had to get confirmation. Because I was like, it's colder when it's not snowing. You know what I'm saying? You know
I
what I
know what you
mean? Like,
mean. I know what you mean.
and it's weird to explain unless you don't felt it, and you've been in Kentucky
Right.
all your
Unless it's
life.
like that sleet, it's like slushy or like rain. You know what I mean? That's the worst.
That's
Black
right.
ice, that black ice. Whew.
Yeah. It almost caught me on the first day of school. I ain't gonna lie. I was walking to class. I
Hey,
was
bro,
busting my
it
tail.
caught, it caught me the first time. I was scared. I was driving the car. I done lost control. I'm just panicking, bro. I'm like trying to press on the brakes. The car just sliding. Car just sliding.
Right.
Okay, bet,
Man.
man. Yeah, we might as well get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Man, I guess I'll go here first. Brock was just making it very broad. With the transition, I know Jeff got a few questions about this NIL, this new transfer portal. I'm curious as well because we ain't had none of that.
Right.
We wasn't doing that. So to see all the movement is it's cool and it's changed. So we definitely like to stay abreast. So with this, I guess so. How has the transfer portal? How would you say the transfer portal has been for you coming out of high school? Because what I'm understanding now is coming out of high school, most coaches they're going one. I would say to earn a Division I scholarship nowadays with the transfer portal means that you
You
are a
gotta
very
be a
good ball.
guy.
You got to
Yeah.
be the guy. So you making 60 some tackles, 80 catches. That's a guy. That's a guy to me. And don't it's and obviously while you in blue, the right side. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I had to pause for a dramatic effect. But how has the transfer? How has it been with your experience? With you being
Um, I was blessed enough to know that like as soon as I had gotten the portal, I had received a call from Pete saying that Pete knocked it, which came from Louisville. He's one of my guys, and then Mark Perry is also one of my guys. They called me and talked to my parents. They're like, "Yo, they're like, we think you got what it takes, and we want you to come and join us and come play for us." And it was a blessing, honestly, because some people go in the portal and you never know where you're gonna end up going. You know what I mean? And so I'm just fortunate to be able to have somewhere to go. You know what I mean? But if you were watching, like, if you got, I saw you guys were staying updated with the portal. You saw people from my past school just going like, it was a ton of people that had entered the portal, and it was crazy because like it was some things going on up there, but I'm not really I'm going to get in too deep into it. But it's just like nowadays it's just strictly business, honestly. Some people say like coaches love the loyal ones or whatever. Like, yeah, that's true. Like you could have some loyalty to your fan base and where you've been there and grind it out. But at the end of the day, you sometimes you got to do what's best for you. You know what I mean? Especially if you want to make it to the next level. So I'd say it's really a business right now. But we grown now, so we gotta be able to face it.
man, that's
No, that's real.
real.
No, yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real. Bro, so I kind of can you kind of go like more in depth because I want to, the transfer portal is all new for all of us, bro. So I kind of want to get like how
Like
does that
reasons
whole
why people would leave.
that too, but like how does that process go though, bro? Like how does that process with like
So for me,
schools reaching out and you trying to figure out like I want to pursue this school or I want to take this visit there and then like the business side like school come at you like we want to offer you this type of money or was not and pretty much it's kind of it like it kind of gives you like a sense of like another opportunity trying to go through your recruiting process. First out of high school you decide to go to school and then you get back into that process again, but obviously this time is way different because you kind of get more of an understanding of what's really going on. You're not really that young high school kid anymore. Like you got a chance to, see what college is about. So just kind of give us like a like how that whole process go through it. Like you choosing the school and how coaches kind of pursue you.
So for some people, whenever they enter the portal, okay, well, I'll start from the very beginning. So say you aren't really like rocking with the school, whatever, you have problems like some people are leaving because they're not getting paid or like on time on certain dates and stuff like that. Some people are leaving because of playing time.
Oh, I
Some
didn't
people
know
are leaving.
that.
Yeah, some people are leaving because of like
Check.
you got you got coaches that they don't like, you know what I mean? So they just think that there's more and better opportunities somewhere else. So they'll like the whole process is kind of long. It was kind of stressful. I can't even lie. I was ready for it to be over with, but you gotta talk to your talk to your coach. Obviously, let them know that you're finna leave, right? And then you go to compliance, and then you gotta go to compliance and file like you're about to enter the portal, telling them that you want to enter the portal, right? So they have 2 business days. I believe this. I believe that the school has 2 business days to like, you know what I mean, talk to you and bring you back or whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? And then if not, like if you don't want to come back, then after 48 hours, business days, they have to be business days though. Compliance will go into the thing, like connect with NCAA and be like, hey, this guy's entering the portal. And then you'll get emails and messages and stuff like that. And once you're in the portal, all coaches have like I don't know how they see it, but like it's like NCAA portal tracker or whatever. And they can see like instantly as soon as somebody enters the portal. So like if you're looking for a position or whatever, like if it's like receiver, so boom, receiver, Brock Coffman in the portal. And then you'll see coaches start to follow you, text you. It's kind of crazy. Like, it's really like a video game sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. Like you enter the portal and then you got this coach, DMing you, whatever, you know what I mean? See if you're interested in the school because nowadays they don't really recruit high school as much, which is like what happened to me low key because I went to a lower school, like a lower division school, right? And like we won state, whatever, but like coaches were saying that we weren't really playing enough competition, which is fine. Like, all right, like we went to I would go to 707 in camps and stuff, and then showcase that like Under Armour National stuff like that, camps showcase, right? And then so like it's just I talked to Coach Pennington. He's like it's just different now because like they rather go out and get a guy who has college experience and is already strong and knows like what they're doing, how they're playing against guys, than go develop a high school student, which is it's messed up, but that's how it is. But and then so that's really how the portal works, bro. And then you can have agents and stuff. I don't know. I don't really have an agent. I just talk to my parents. You know what I mean? Because I feel like my mom's she was a college athlete, so she's kind of been through this process. She used to play basketball at UC Irvine. So I talked to my mom about it. I'll talk to Coach Pennington about it and stuff because I use my resources. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure. You got good people around you, bro.
Right, and then so I'll talk to them, and then sometimes coaches will hit them up or something or whatever. You know what I mean? And so that's really about how everything goes.
Jeff, they ain't paying these young men on time. They hold.
Bro, that was new to me, bro. That's me and Garrett been touching on this topic for a while now, and to be honest, we never thought about that. You know what I'm saying? The guys are leaving because money's not, check ain't clearing on time, which is crazy to me because all the money that surrounded NCAA, which is a billion dollar, you know what I'm saying, corporation, and to hear that like, schools are like withholding bread from guys and that being the reason, you know what I'm saying, that can be one of the reasons why guys are leaving. It's kind of crazy.
Because some guys, schools pay like some kids stipends, right? Whatever.
Right.
And then some guys are getting paid, and then they like for people that live on campus and they got to pay for rent. So like,
right.
You know what I mean? You can't really tamper with that if somebody has to depend on living somewhere.
You can't. Nah, you can't. And bro, like I said, like you guys are like dealing with a lot of money though, you know what I'm saying? This ain't just some chump change that's going around. You know what I'm saying? You got quarterbacks making millions of dollars, certain position people making hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that's just something that just cannot be played with, bro. Which is, you know what I'm saying, which is crazy, dog.
Money. Yeah, we can't play by the finances. That's life. That's outside of football. That's real life. On a job. My job ain't paying me on time. I'm looking elsewhere. So my question, how fast? So give me, it don't have to be exactly your process, but just kind of how it unfolds. So say Juice ended, what's the date? Monday. So you said business days, 2 business days. So Juice enters the transfer portal Monday. So everything clears. You said 48 hours.
Yeah, but so if it was today, if so for me, I ended up doing it on Thursday, which was not
Oh, you had to
smart.
wait. Yeah, you
So
had
I
to
had to
wait.
wait all the way until Monday.
Yeah.
So you said it wasn't smart. Was it like your anxiety, like you waiting around?
I didn't think it was smart because it didn't give me the time to like be able to go on like I've visited here obviously, but I didn't get to go on like visits.
I
So I
get it.
mean,
I get it. No, I get you. I get you.
because
No, that
the weekend was like a time where you could go on visits and stuff,
got it.
and
I
then I
see.
just missed the whole weekend. But it was whatever worked out.
Well, no, I got you. I got you. Well, man, and it's crazy. It said I heard you say, it's like it's the transfer portal is kind of stressful versus high school. Where you got offers. Jeff, Jeff and myself, I'm sure we were on the other side, like kind of stress free, because we're able to sign that letter of intent, knowing that knowing that we going here. So to hear that.
And we not worried about competing with other guys that's already in college. That was not,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, in our mind. Back when we was playing, like I transferred from Kentucky, but I couldn't leave until I graduated. When we was back in college, like you had to graduate first to be able to go to other schools and play
That's
right
what
away. So
that's
that
what my
was,
brother ended up doing. He
yeah, see,
but he was still like he finished his last year with me at Louisville, but
oh okay,
he because I think back then you only had a certain amount of like 2 years ago you had like only a certain amount of transfers or something like that I think, and then the portal just started going crazy and now everybody's you'll see some guys that have been in 5 different schools in
yeah, crazy,
5-6 years.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, but yeah, he was post grad, so they were like, yeah, post grads can hit the portal. I think it was like a rule: post grads can hit the portal anytime they want. I believe.
And yeah, you can
That's
go to
true.
any school. What's called like grad transfer. So you graduate and then you can go to any school you want to, and you can play right away. Versus
Right.
if you did it before you graduated, you would have to either transfer down or you go to a school and have to sit out a year. That was like the old rules where you can transfer, but you have to sit out a year.
It's crazy.
But
That's how they try to do it in high school and stuff now.
bro, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But bro, man, so I wanna let's let's dial it back. Let's bring it all the way back, bro. I kind of want you to talk about like your upbringing, bro. Kind of like how was it you growing up? What got you into football? You know what I'm saying? When did you flip that switch to like, okay, football is my sport, and this is what I want to do long term. This is what I want to go to college for and play in the NFL. So kind of bring us back to like, talk about your brother and your mom and dad, and kind of like your upbringing, bro.
Yeah. So my dad played a few sports. He played baseball and then he played football and then he just found out football wasn't really his thing. But he's a bigger guy, so he was he played football. My mom, like I said, she grew up she's from San Pedro, California.
Okay.
So she grew up in California. Wasn't the wealthiest, but she found a way. Her mom, like my grandma, she found a way for her to be able to go places. So she would go to Boys and Girls Club, just something like that. And she would always play basketball with the guys. So she got a little bit of a dog in her, you know what I mean? So she ended up hooping with them, for me growing up, and then ended up going to college at UC Irvine. And then she played there. She got hurt, but she had some pretty good seasons. And then after, she went to Howard University, HBCU in DC.
Okay.
So I was born, this is like right before I was born. So I was born in Lexington, right? And then I ended up going with her, moved to DC for like first 5 years of my life. Was mainly a hooper. I just played basketball and stuff like that, t-ball, whatever. And ended up coming back here because all my family was here and my brothers and dad and whatnot, cousins, uncles, aunties. And then my brothers, they played football their whole life, so I was always around it, but I never played, and it was because my mom, she was like scared, I guess, whatever. So I'm, at the back of the behind the bleachers, catching fade balls, you know what I mean? I'm feeling like I'm him, so I'm like, yo, mom, I need you to get me into football. And she's like, nah. I'm like, all right, so whatever. And then like a few years go by.
What age was this?
This was probably whenever I was like 7 years old, 8 years old.
Okay.
So I'm like, I need to play, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, nah. I'm like, whatever. So we wait a few more years. I'm like 11 at the time. And I keep begging her because I'm just playing football all the time, but I'm not like professionally playing. So I'm begging her, and she's like, all right, fine. I'll let you go play. And I have like a scrimmage, whatever. It goes fine. I don't even know what position I was playing. I was playing like DN or something like that. And then ended up going to my dad's house one of these days, and I was riding on a skateboard and got like a bad accident. And she was scared, and she was like, "Oh yeah, like this is over with." And I'm like, "Dang!" So grew up playing basketball and baseball throughout my rest of my career. Started varsity. I was pretty good. I got basketball from her, and I scored like 1,400 points basketball.
Over.
Baseball, I was pretty solid too. I started eighth grade all the way to sophomore year, and then ended up, putting that to the side. I played center field, putting that to the side, and then I started playing football my freshman year because Coach Pennington was there, and my mom was like, "Oh yeah, okay." He was at the time. He was like he did the NFL legend stuff, but he was also a part of like the NFL safety or whatever. So like he knew concussions, all that, whatever. So my mom was like, "Okay, this guy, he's played in the NFL. I can trust my son like with him." So I was like, "All right," like, "Bet, thank you, whatever." So go freshman year, I start playing. I start having fun. I'm not really taking it as serious. I think I scored maybe like I don't want to say I wasn't taking it as serious, but like I didn't really know like if my future would be in that, you know what I mean? Because at the time I was still playing basketball and baseball,
Yep.
and we ended up losing in like the second round of the playoffs. But our football team had only been a thing for a few years, so at the time, so Cole Pennington was our quarterback. Chad's son, he's at Gardner Webb right now, but he was at Marshall. He committed to Marshall. I ended up with like 2 touchdowns, a few hundred yards, whatever. I think I had like 2 interceptions. I went to a small school, so we all played both sides. So that was my first year ever playing football, though. It's like, I mean, that's solid. And then
Real
sophomore
solid.
year,
Yeah.
sophomore year, Cole graduated, but Luke was my age, and he was the other son. He's a quarterback. So I'm like, okay. So sophomore year, going my sophomore year, I scored like 11 touchdowns, 12 touchdowns, something like that. A few interceptions. I'm like, all right, like I got a future in this. So I'm like, I need to probably like if I want to do this, like I
Hey,
feel like I can do it. Oh, and I ended up getting I ended up getting my first offer that year to EKU. And so I was like, all right, sweet. I'm like, okay. Like I wouldn't say like it was easy because I worked hard, but I knew that there was like football teams, you have a lot of players on each team. So I was like, if I work hard enough, I know I would be given an opportunity. You know what I mean? So I was like,
Yep.
let me just go ahead and take it serious. So I stopped playing baseball after we had lost, and like I told my head coach after we had lost in like the region championship. He was like, think about it. He's like, pray about it and just come back and let me know. Prayed about it. I talked to him, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna be done, blah blah blah. He's like, all right, well, whatever you do, I know you're gonna be good at it. I was like, I appreciate it. He just got introduced into the College Baseball Hall of Fame, Kevin Clary.
Fire.
So he's a pretty
Fire.
good coach. And then junior year, I started going to some camps and stuff and playing 7-on-7, and then it was just up from there. And then I think my junior year, like spring, I started receiving like a ton of offers, interest, yada yada.
Now when it
Had
starts.
like coaches coming to school and stuff. UK was recruiting me in Ole Miss, Louisville. Then I had some MAC schools, and I was actually getting looked at for both sides. I was committed to Ohio, like right my senior year, like in the middle season, close to the end of the season, um, to play safety actually. So I had a few offers on defense, and it really wasn't like one of my top choices, but it just was the way it worked out. And so I ended up committing there, and then like 4 days before state championship, like I had already committed. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Like I don't have to worry about where I'm going anymore. This is all out the way. Like 4 days before the state championship, my mom and my mom and dad had been talking to Louisville, and they were like, hey, blah blah blah. Like one of these guys just decommitted. Like your son was next for us. Like when we want him to come and play. So my mom was like, all right, this is awesome, blah, blah, blah. And she calls me. I mean, well, she doesn't call me. She's like, she calls me and she's like, hey, I'm going to pick you up from school. Right? And I'm like, all right, what? So she picks me up from school. We go get lunch or something. And she tells me, and I'm like, wow, that's dope. But at the time, like, that's when they had offered me. But at the time, I was like, bro, I don't even know if I want to go for it because I had been to so many game days and like visits and whatever to Louisville, and then they took forever, and then they finally ended up coming back.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But it was like, I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was a better opportunity for me, so I ended up going to Louisville, and then committed to Louisville, and then had the state championship game. Won that. It was dope. That's probably one of the best days of my life. Won the state championship game, and then hooped, and then went to college. And I scored my 1,000 points that year. And then I couldn't early enroll though at my school because we're a really academic school. That's what I guess. So like we don't have a lot of athletes to come out of our school. We had a good amount my senior year. Luke, my quarterback, ended up going to Dayton. One of our DBs, Quante Braxton, went to Center College, and then we have a baseball player that was on our team. He ended up playing baseball at Columbia University. So we had some talented guys, athletes. Dope. But yeah, I couldn't early enroll because of school. So, but yeah.
Brock, you do it all.
I would do it all. I love it, bro. Athlete.
I try, man. I try. Just competitive. I'm competitive. I don't like losing, for real.
Hey, bro, that's what we be talking about, man. We need more competitors in the build. I love to hear that, bro. You gotta want to compete, man.
Come on, like anything, like any sport, anything. It really got to be a sport for real. It's just anything.
Hey, bro, I love that, bro. I'm glad we got you, bro. I love that, man.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, man. So that was, bro. I think. One part that I do want to go back to. I'm sure your mom. I bet your mom now is glad that she took the chance. I think I think it's so much beauty in it, and not just obviously we talking about you now, but. There's so many things, just like the process of it. You know what I mean? There's so many things that we don't see down the line, and you kind of just being there. But throughout your process, with you playing baseball, basketball, seems like you had a great amount of success at it all. At it all. But for your final ending to be in football and in blue, man, it's a beautiful thing, and I tie that into you prayed. You said you prayed on it. Talking to your coach. So with your faith. So I'll pivot a little bit here and take it. How much does faith play in, or how much has faith played in your journey thus far? And again, like how do you apply that every day? Because bro, me and Jeff on the last episode, we talk about just the temptation, like the things that y'all are faced with money. You know what I mean? Just decisions that we didn't have to think about. How old are you, bro?
18. I turned 19 next month.
At 18 years old.
Yeah.
Like we didn't have these thoughts. So one, I feel like you rooted well. I can hear, with just you speaking, I can hear that you rooted well. But so like, how much does faith play in, I would say, your day to day, and you getting to this point in your career?
Yeah. So, growing up, my parents, we were religious, obviously, and then my dad, he really helped me out with my faith process. He would take me and my brothers to church all the time. We would watch church, read books about scripture, whatever, have like gatherings and stuff like that. And he also has a Christian brand right now. It's called Soul and Roses, but we can talk about that later.
No, say it again. Shout that out.
Shout out Soul and Roses it's on Instagram. You can look it up, website, whatever. Fire. It's my dad's brand, Christian brand. He got some nice stuff on there.
How you spell it?
Soul, like I'm tripping. SOUL, and then the letter N, and then Roses.
Yes, Soul and Roses. Y'all go get that.
Check out Soul and Roses, man.
Shout out to Paul.
Yeah. But so he's always been like influential. Like even like if it's just like wearing the stuff, you know what I mean? Like some people don't have to be religious, but they can be wearing something and not even know what it means. You know what I mean? But like people seeing it helps them spread it around. So just stuff like that. But I feel like my faith has been like it's definitely been tested. You know what I mean? Because there's been a lot of things that have been going on. Throughout high school, there's a lot of ups and downs. With recruitment and just life. You know what I mean? And you just gotta go back to the word whenever things are going wrong. I feel like football has definitely brought me closer to God because, like, I pray about literally everything. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to football and stuff like that. And I'm not perfect, obviously, but um, having faith is just like real important to me because even if it's not about like you're not religious or anything, you gotta have faith that like if you're a receiver and you have a quarterback and it's like or not even a receiver and a quarterback. If you're a receiver and you're on any team and it's like you're down 3 points, whatever, you got to have faith in your guys to go out there and perform well so you guys can win the game. You know what I mean? If you don't believe in your guys, then it's never going to really work out. You know what I mean? So that's solid.
That's
Beautiful,
awesome,
bro. Awesome.
That's awesome, and it's so good that you got that at such a young age. Like you sound very very wise, man. So
Yeah, bro.
shout
Cause
out
I was
to
about to say, yeah.
yeah,
I
your parents.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Your parents. Did a
Cause you
great job.
got, cause bro, cause like this whole thing is just getting started from you, bro. I'm looking back. I'm trying to process my brain, and when I was 18, at your age, we down the field. I down the field old, hearing that. But nah, bro, it's amazing to hear where your faith come from. Shout out to Pops, man. Just like me and myself, my mom got me into my faith at a very young age, and it stuck with me all the way up until this point, all the way up until I hit my grave. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be praising God and everything that I do. With life, bro, it comes with ups and downs. But like you said a term about nobody's perfect. Like, yeah, nobody is perfect, bro. But we do serve a perfect God, though. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one that's looked at as perfect. So, bro, just like I said, bro, keep having that mindset. You a believer, bro. You have a competitive nature. You an athlete, bro. You literally got all the tools, man. Just like I said, just keep going, bro. I love it.
Also, in high school, Coach Pennington, he's a firm believer. We would go to church and stuff together, but he would have us. He would like write proverbs on the board every single day. And we would have to look at install and then we have to look at proverbs. And at the end of each practice, we would repeat them. Like we would have to say it to him at the end of practice, just to like hold each other accountable. You know what I mean? Like even if you weren't religious, you can still remember some words. You know what I mean? But like he would talk about it after, and you would just understand. It's like honestly, and like a lot of them were just like how to be a better man. You know what I mean? So it was good for him. Well, for the players to get to see that and stuff.
Bro, real quick on Coach Pennington, man. So, bro, he's still you been in his house?
Yeah.
So he still got that house in
The indoor.
with the indoor facility and all that?
Yeah.
Big old acres. Bro, so bro, when I was transferring, we had a quarterback, Maxwell Smith, that was a QB at Kentucky, but he transferred, but he came back and he was doing his pro day at Kentucky. But Coach Pennington was his QB coach. So literally, bro, I had to be the one. I was Max receiver that he had to throw to during his workouts. So literally, but I used to go to Coach Pennington crib literally like every day, bro, just to go and throw and be at his crib and all that. So that's kind of how I built my relationship. I haven't seen him in a minute though. I'm pretty sure he remember me, bro. But yeah, but he had literally, but you gotta drive. You know how it is at Kentucky where you gotta drive all out to the acres. This is a whole bunch of fields. Yeah, hills and stuff, and then literally it's just his crib, bro. Like his crib is out in the fields, and then he got this he got this clean indoor facility at his crib, bro. So I literally, and then, bro, like I said, you crazy, like you talking about his sons and all that. Like I said, I feel like an old hair, but this was 2017, 2016, so y'all boys were young, like
young.
Y'all boys were young.
11.
Y'all boys were 10 years, yeah, y'all boys were 10, 11 years old, and this my I just graduated, like this my senior year of college, so. Shout out to Pennington, man. He was a real cool dude, bro. Like he gave me props. He was showing me out saying that, like, you know what I'm saying, I had good talent, you know what I'm saying, go off and do what I gotta do. But shout out to him, man. Quick shout out to Coach Pennington, dog.
Shout out to Coach Pennington. Man, that's good. That's real good, man. You going? We speaking life into you right now, man. You already know it, but just like what Jeff was saying, with just affirming you there, man. Hey, we are rooting for you. We rooting for you, bro. we believe, well, we know by faith, he said we're three or more gathered. There's three of us on this thing right here, man. So we touching and agreeing, man, that you're gonna have a successful season, and not just a season, but your career. You know, man, stay true to who you are. And I think it's something beautiful about even, you know, with hearing you speak through what's happening right now with all the money and everything that's going on, you know. And I think it's even more important right now to really stay rooted in your faith, because again, like, we aren't being tested with this stuff, but we know
it's
that
a lot of distractions.
It's a lot of distraction, and it's just more and more. It's, you know, more and more. And it talks about in the word, we all believe it's here. Money is the root of all, you know, money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. So again, so just understanding that, not saying that we don't need the money, on. Hey, Brock, get paid.
Get paid, my boy. Get paid,
You know
my boy.
Yeah.
Get paid, man.
But don't forget the work, though. Get paid, but please don't forget about the work, because the work comes first.
That
Facts.
part.
That's how you get paid.
Come on.
Feel me?
Come on.
Eat what you kill. Eat what you kill.
Man,
Jeff.
you want to pay? Yeah, bro. We gonna so Brock we got a lot of good stuff, bro. So now we finna pivot to me and Jesus gonna bounce some questions at you, bro. Not gonna be it can be football related, but not football related. We just trying to get, like, you know what I'm saying, little quick questions here and there, just to you know what I'm saying, see what you thinking, bro. So first and foremost, I want to go to the basketball side, bro, because I was a basketball player myself. Like, I had NBA dreams growing up, and then I got to high school, scored my first varsity touchdown. I'm like, hold on, scoring touchdowns might be more fun than scoring points. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying, bro? So I kind of had the same journey as you, because I was a big basketball player. But I want to know, give me your top 5 favorite basketball players of all time.
Of all time.
All
I'm
time.
gonna say like okay, I'll go favorite. I won't say the best. Favorites.
Oh yeah, your favorite. Yeah, your favorite. It ain't gotta be the best. It want, like, it's who you like. I want to know, like, who you like.
LeBron first, obviously.
Hey, the GOAT.
Go. Then I'll say LaMelo Ball. I feel like he's real talented. He real
okay,
talented.
Melo Ball. No, that boy
He
nice.
get overlooked though. He definitely gets overlooked. And then I'll go Kevin Durant.
Hey, see that's my number one. So we here with it, my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
here with
then
it.
that's three.
That's 3. Yeah, that's 3. Let me get 2 more.
And then I'm not really a Jordan fan, because I don't like how everybody tries to say he better than Bron. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a Jordan fan.
That ain't even your generation, man. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about it.
Favorites.
Like,
I'll
what you
say-
like to watch?
I'll say, like, right now I like to watch Tyrese Maxey. He's solid.
Okay, yup.
He's been hooping right now. And then
Let me get one more.
I'll probably say like, well, not I don't watch him now, but I'll probably say like Vince Carter or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a nice pull right there. I like that pull. That's a nice pull.
Dance.
Good list right there, but you got all type of hoopers, man. I like that. Good
I got
list.
some guys on the come up, so hopefully,
Got some.
in a few years they'll be in the league.
For sure. Okay.
Hey, then you want to throw it out? You want to throw it out early or no?
Nah, so it's one of my guys from the DMV. He's at AZ Compass right now, like number
Okay.
14 in the country. His
What's
name
his
Quincy Wadley. And then
Quincy.
you guys know Jasper and Mally, so those are my guys.
Okay.
Me and Jasper played. Okay, well, I played football when I was like 6 years old, but like it wasn't really, you know what I mean, like Pee Wee.
Yeah.
I may have been younger than 6, but me and Jasper was on the same Pee Wee team.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope, man. Both of y'all gonna get that, bro. Both of y'all gonna meet each other at the top, man.
Straight
that's
up.
two.
Yeah, love that.
So I'm gonna bring it over here, and I'm gonna bring you to breakfast time.
All right,
Are you a waffles or a pancake kind of guy?
pancakes.
Oh, you like pancakes?
I like homemade pancakes is probably like best. My mom make good pancakes, like a little bit of crispy on the ends too.
Right. Yeah,
You know what
you
I
need
mean?
a little crunch. What do you like? You blueberries? You ever spice it up with
Strawberries and some
Okay.
powdered sugar.
what?
Okay.
Strawberries, powdered sugar, and some syrup on it.
So do you use that waffle maker that y'all got in there in the indoor?
I have not used it once. I can't lie.
Oh, that boy want them pancakes. He's sticking to them pancakes with his Uber Eats, Jeff. Got it. It's in the
Yeah, y'all boy, don't y'all boy got a little free DoorDash account out there, man, that y'all get to
Oh,
use?
It's
I
like
heard.
Grub. It's like Grubhub or something.
And it's free, right? Y'all can use that like that's free, right, for y'all?
They give us 15. They give us $15, and then we just like we can. They have certain like restaurants that we can get from whenever we don't have food in the facility. So
Yeah.
Okay. All right, bro. My question is another random one. So, bro, if you could be any animal in the world, what would you be?
I say a shark.
Oh, okay, big shark.
Cause I don't really ain't nothing in the water that's gonna hurt a shark. You know what I mean?
Hey, I don't
Like, I
know
feel like-
unless you come across a whale, not one of them big old whales.
Okay, yeah, killer whale.
Yeah,
them
killer
joints don't
whale.
play. But yeah, I'd probably say like a. I'd probably say
shark.
like a shark.
That was good. That
was
was
good
Jeff,
right
what
there.
would you be?
If I could be any animal,
Yeah.
man, bro, I don't know. That's tough, bro. I'll be like, maybe like a lion. You know what I'm saying? So I can just get that title, being king of the jungle, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I like Panthers though, bro. I don't know. There's something about them Black Panthers. I like Black Panthers. Like they just, you know what I'm saying, beating themselves
They
and whatnot.
look different. They got a different type of aura.
They
They
do.
oars is different. Like they just be and get to climb trees and all that too, bro. Like
Right.
Respect it. But them lions, they say them lions. I was watching one video.
It said they can jump real high. I saw something like that
lion-
too.
Man, I'm talking about the lion was in the tree. Like you walking like this, you look up, it's a lion up there.
yeah, bro.
It's like
Yeah.
over. I know it's over like 15 feet or something ridiculous like that.
Crazy. So it'll be something along them lines, bro.
That's good. That's good. I might need to be a bird or something so I can stay at y'all fellas.
Oh,
way.
all right. Hey. Ain't no, hey, they ain't jumping that high. They ain't jumping 30,000 feet. Hey, I feel that, G.
Oh.
I feel that, G.
All right, Brock. Just on the day, I know where it's hard not to do something, related to football work. But a day there's no football scheduled. You tell yourself you not touching the cleats. What does that day look? What does that
Like
day
at
look?
all. Like I'm just like not doing nothing football related.
Nothing football related. You just want to unwind and be who you are, a human. What does that day look like for you?
Play the game. Just play the
What game
game.
you
and
playing?
go.
What game you playing, Brody?
Me and my guys got like a dynasty in college football. I just won a natty
Fire.
last year. In the natty last year.
Hey.
But
What
this
team-
year
what
I
team-
know
What team
I
you
got
at?
dropped off. It's like a 5-star league. So
Okay.
last year, the last time I won, I had Clemson, but this year I got Texas A&M. So yeah, I just got to get my recruiting up a little bit. That's really, you know what I mean. That's all I got to.
I feel that. Yep, I feel that.
But yeah, play the
So
game.
you said playing the game. That's it.
Nah, play the game. I'll probably if I'm not, I'm probably eating, drinking a lot of water, hydrating. You know what I mean. Got to get the body right.
Yep.
Hanging out with family and stuff like that. My brothers, if they're in town, and then chilling with friends. Now that I'm home, I got a lot of different
you
options.
home. Yeah, you home. You hanging. You in your neck of the
Right.
woods.
So I'm chilling.
Nah, that what's up, man. So my last question to be like, if you can have any superpower in the world,
What
like
would it
any superpower, what would that be? Like think about all the superheroes. If you can take one of their powers, what would it be?
I'd probably say like teleportation.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Being able to teleport
'Cause, like-
anywhere, yeah, that's fine.
Because you could just go anywhere. Like people say
Right.
super speed or like flying, but like if you could just teleport, you just
You
be
get
there.
there faster, right? You get there, right?
And you could really be a superhero and you could be a villain. Like if I could have two like combinations, I would do teleportation and invisibility.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, yeah.
Because you could
Bro,
do a lot with that.
to be honest, bro, those are literally the top two answers though. Like if we being honest,
Yeah.
being invisible and
Invisible and teleportation, yeah, that's literally the top two answers. Whenever I see them posts on Twitter or IG, like, you know, they be like, take this pill, like what, like it be like 1 through 9. You know what I'm saying? It be like 1 through 9, what you choosing. I always be like teleportation first and then invisibility. Like, no cap.
No, that's good.
That's good, bro.
What would y'all pick?
All right, so I'm with you, bro. I told whenever I see those type of questions, I'm picking teleportation because like it just be easy, man. I don't have to. If I want to go on vacation, I can just have my, you know, so I can have my suitcase.
You don't gotta
bam.
pay or nothing.
I ain't gotta pay nothing. I'm there. You get what I'm saying? If I need some cheese, I'm gonna walk in and walk Wells Fargo, invisible.
Right. Teleport into the bank.
Hey, what? I'm gonna take them up through there, G. I'm gonna take them up through there.
You get a Chipotle bowl, and you get a Chipotle bowl.
What?
Right.
That's good.
That's good, bro. Good stuff, bro.
Teleport,
bro. Ain't nothing better.
It's unstoppable.
It's unstoppable.
Hey, follow me. Teleport G.
You got one more, G.
Yeah, the last one here. This is, you know, kind of tying it on. This is to any young man, young female, to whomever it is, to the dreamers, because Brock, what you are doing, and again, we want to give you your flowers right here, your roses, while you can smell them, while you can see them, man. You live in the dream. You know, you live in your dream. We don't get these moments back. So, man, embrace it. You know what I mean?
Right.
If me and Jeff could go back, man, listen here, man. So embrace it all. Embrace the good, bad, and the ugly. Whatever comes with it. But to any young listener, to anyone up and coming, what advice in words or in any words of encouragement would you give to them as they start out on their journey to pursue professional and I guess in also a collegiate career?
Right. So if I'm talking to people that are like in high school and middle school that are trying to, you know, get on the Power 4 level or Division 1 level, wherever it is, I'm gonna say you gotta work for it. Honestly, like you're not gonna have anything handed to you. Like if you want it bad enough, you go out and do whatever it takes to get it. You know what I mean? And I feel like another thing that is like major to me, whenever you like there's gonna be bad days. You know what I mean? You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. But I say like for bad days, like I say blessings or lessons. You know what I mean? Like I don't really think of anything as a bad day because then you think about it and it's just like okay, and it's just like falling down. You could be up here and then it's like plummeting down. You know what I mean? But it's like if something good happens, it's a blessing. If something bad blessing is something that happens, it's a lesson. Like you can learn from it. You know what I mean? Change what you want to do next and then move on. So I always say for real.
Good stuff. Hey, bro. Good
Hey,
stuff.
use your resources. Use your resources. No matter what, use your resources.
So
That's good stuff. But bro, so you know, we finna start to wrap things up. My last thing is kind of like, what are your goals going into your Kentucky career? Cause you know you just pretty much you just not starting your college career, bro. So I kind of want to know that, like, what are your goals that you want to get out at for your career, Kentucky? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you spend all 4 years, you go out there, break records while you there. You know what I'm saying, put up a lot of yards, score a lot of touchdowns. So I just want to hear, like, what are your goals that you want to accomplish while you in Kentucky?
So for rest of my college career, I went on a visit at Ole Miss one time, and the receivers coach, it was just me and him. He had like a little board, and it had like a certain amount of goals and like what the university will help. Like if you really want to do it, you want to put the work in to do it, you want to achieve it, the university will help you do it. But so me and my dad always are like different schools, same goals. You know what I mean? So I want to be like throughout, like no matter, I'm just saying throughout my career, I want to be the Blindenkoff winner, and I want to be first team all conference, and then be first round draft pick, and then have 1,000-yard season. So,
man, let's go, man, let's do it.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it.
That, bro.
Let's go get it. You got Stein and them in that offense. I know you capable.
So
Right.
enough.
I know
So
you're capable.
So enough.
So
And man, and I guess real quick in like 1 minute, like 90 seconds, how has the energy been with Will Stein? Me and Jeff will be up there.
Yeah, we're gonna be out there soon.
Yeah. So let's
Hopefully,
you'll see. You'll see.
Let's plan something.
I'm loving it, honestly. It's like everybody's just like welcoming. You know what I mean? And you want to be around people.
We can say the same. We can say the same. They've been like that with
You
us
wanna
too,
be-
bro.
Yeah, you want to be around people who want to be around you. You know what I mean? So everybody, like you'll see, my first time in there, everybody saying what's up to me. They ain't never seen me before ever. You know what I mean? They may have saw my commitment joint, but they've never seen me. So they'd be like, "Yo, what's up, bro? What's your name? I'm Brock. Blah blah blah." Introduce yourselves. You know, the trainers are there. Like even the EQ managers are like, they want to be hands on and helpful because you know they want to see everybody succeed also. Because when they succeed, then everybody else succeeds around them. So I feel like the energy is like great. You know, we had a great team meeting the other day. Just talking about our goals and stuff. People were chiming in and stuff like during the meeting, players and him. You know what I mean? It was just us, no cameras. You know what I mean? Just talking about ball, not even mainly ball, just talking about life. You know what I mean? Lessons and stuff like that. So I think the energy is great, and looking forward to see what we got going on this year.
Let's get it, man.
Let's get it, man. Like I said, we gonna be there soon, bro. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we link up, dog. Hopefully, we get a chance to hang out. Cause we should be there in a week or so to you know what I'm saying, chop it up with the staff and possibly, you know what I'm saying, get indoors with y'all boys. Possibly see if we can help any way possible. So
Yeah,
be some good stuff.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, man. Hey, this was great. This was great. Hey, Brock, before we let you go, I need you to do this right here with your left hand. Do this right here. I just need 3 fingers.
Yeah, you gotta do this real quick, bro. Put those 3 fingers up, bro. Put those 3 put those 3 fingers up.
For real, like for real.
Put those 3 fingers up, man.
I can't even mind one even being right. Look at this right here, man. See, that's what happened. You play receiver.
That was your first me up.
And then we take it down. Right
take it down.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, my bad. G, go over real quick, brother.
Nah. I say, man, you know, it's all fun and games.
Yeah,
man.
it's all fun and games.
How we kick it, man.
Nah, it's definitely L's down, but you know, I got some guys on the team, but it's definitely still L's down on me.
So no, yeah, as long as they know, long as they know.
Right.
Yeah,
that blue look better on you anyway, bro.
Hello.
It's crazy how much I've heard that. I ain't gonna lie, it's insane.
That blue got your pocket.
Man, but bro, last thing I would say is, so our question is, who would you like to see on our show next? But realize the person that you say, you got to help us get that person. So who would you like for us to have on the show? And would you be able to help us get that person on our show?
Shoot, I would just say, I'd say Coach Stein.
Hey, that'll be lit. If we can get Coach Stein on the show, that'll take us here, G.
To the teaser, hey, y'all be flying with me.
Hey, what? we'll be a bird for real.
Hello.
So
hey, we can get Stein on the show, man. That'll be lit.
If you can get in the doors and see him, you just pitch it to him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, if I see Coach face to face,
like, we past players. You know what I mean? We went to school here. Might can snag you for a little bit. I'm pretty sure he. You know what I mean?
No, I think he'll be down too though, for sure. I think he'll be down for sure. Hey, we probably do like a sit-in, like talk to Grant. We'll probably be able to do a sit-in with Coach Stein. Like that'll be our first sit-in. Ooh, that'll take us over the top, dude.
That'll be good.
Hey, that'll be good. Nah, for sure, man. That'll be lit. I'm pretty sure, you know, when this episode come out, they gonna see what we about, bro. And people being able to get a better understanding of you, Brock, man. So again, bro, we appreciate you for taking the time, bro, taking your time and to come and chop it up with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? This something that me and G just getting started, but you know the sky's the limit with what we got going on. Being able to give you guys a voice, bro. That's the main thing about it, is being able to give you guys a platform to just pretty much just spread, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on with your faith and, you know what I'm saying, your belief and what's important to you. So thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you, bro. And we like to take it out right here, so I just gonna be an empty cup. What's a cup? What's in it, Brock? It's juice. And this is not the juice that you can go to Kroger and get on aisle 4. Can't
Can't buy that juice anyway. It gotta be in you.
And it's definitely.
Hey, right? He said it definitely in you, dog. We see the juice, bro. You carry that juice, my dog.
So we gonna go cups up. Gonna put that cup up, Brock. Hey,
Never
Brock,
down.
it's never going down. What we gonna do? We gonna spread.
You gonna spread that juice all around.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Brock, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for being a part of this. Hey, and we'll see you soon, man. And most importantly, to the fans, understand who we got in the building, man. We got Brock Coffman, man. He coming to make plays,
Next
coming
up.
to change the game. Hey, it's here. It's here.
It's here.
Kentucky. Peep studs.